I want you to welcome Alter Id to the stage.
Thank you very much. All right, great. Good point. What does it say, right? I'm Bob Bashir, a solo sketch comedian, and as of tonight, former white rapper. Yeah, no, I had rap artists written down, but I promptly deleted that because, right? No, but I'm here tonight to talk to you about my show, to do my show about Clayton Carter, high school sophomore who's having a crazy daydream right before his big history presentation. That's right, a James Joyce parody. Strap in. But before I get to that, an important message. Tonight marks the end of Black History Month, and we should honor a beautiful and strong people by doing our part. For me, the entire month of February, kept my Wikipedia tab for Barack Obama open on my guilty white MacBook, so I could look at it periodically and cry tears of joy. You're welcome, Black friends. Now, on to a small presentation about why I got into comedy. Mark your dates, sport fans. Blockbuster Video as of January 1st, 2014 is closed. Aww. Yeah, I know, right? Back in 1998, I went to a show starring the very talented folks from the Second City Improv Group out of Chicago with my mother and my then girlfriend, soon-to-be fiance, now ex-fiance, who's deliriously happy about the choices she made that I'm just friends with on Facebook. Right? And at the end of the show, an actor from the Second City group went on this spirited rant about then megalomaniacal corporation Blockbuster Video. I thought I'd commemorate tonight, marking my 15th year in comedy, with a similar rant. Back in October, Blockbuster Video announced that they'd be closing their final 300 stores, to which an entire planet of people went, Blockbuster still has stores? I thought they closed in 2000 and Netflix. To which I responded, fuck yeah, they still have stores. Oh my gosh, where do you think I got this robust selection of candy and snacks? And all of this shitty laminate furniture for like 15 pennies. God, I love Blockbuster liquidation sales. Right? It was like Black Friday every 2 weeks. Never in the history of corporate America, during a liquidation sale, could you fill up your kitchen with one thing in a store and then the rest of your house with furniture at the same time. They got so desperate, I'm pretty sure they were going to accept currencies that no longer exist. Hey, I really need this Run Lola Run Criterion Collection DVD, but all I have is 150,000 Turkish lira. And it's on this Italian bank card that just says Il Banco. Can I do that? Why, yes, sir, you can. Let me ring up your transaction on this computer and modem from 1994. Welcome to 2014. Your transaction will be complete in 12 minutes. I'm fairly certain they got so desperate they would have accepted the barter system. Yeah, let me get notes on a scandal. I'll take Titanic. Oh, well, man, why not? 4 20-ounce Diet Pepsis, 3 Bunch of Crunches. Oh, sweet, Breaking Bad, Season 4, Disc 3. All right, why not? Breaking Bad, Season 5, Disc 2. Sure, pile it on. Let's see here. This broken Microsoft Xbox 360. This used PlayStation 2 controller. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay, it's scratched, but this copy of Modern Warfare 1. Why not? Let's get crazy. Let's see here. What else? What else can we do? Oh, man! 6 boxes of hot tamales. I'm not going to eat these, but fuck yeah. Right? Let's see here. Oh my gosh, a commemorative cup from the 2003 Eric Bana Ang Lee Hulk. That was a white hot pile of throw up, but why not? All right, let's see. Oh, shit. Breaking Bad Season 1, Disc 1. Breaking Bad Season 1, Disc 2. Holy crap, 2 discs that are back to back. Oh my God, I'm going to go home and order Jimmy John's and try to masturbate before the Jimmy John's guy gets there. Oh, comic, but I'm not really sure I got the chops. You know, to be a really good stand-up comic, you gotta do racial humor real well. You know, you gotta tread that line between offensive and racist, and then racial and poignant. You know, and I don't know if I can do that because of what's it called? White guilt. That's it. That's it. You know, it's like I start a racial joke and I get like halfway through, and then I'm like, oh shit, I'm offending everybody, or uh-oh, they don't understand it. So I gotta give a line like, you see, it's funny because, well, let me just give you an example. All right, let's see here. You said, yeah, what do you call the black guy at the front of the plane? Oh, I don't know. How about Al-Hassan, Al-Hadram, Ibn Muhammad, Ibn Al-Qasim, ninth interested Sultan of Morocco, destroyer of the Fatimid dynasty? You fucking racist? You see, it's funny because Al-Hassan, Al-Hadram, Ibn Muhammad, Ibn Al-Qasim, ninth interested Sultan of Morocco, destroyer of the Fatimid dynasty, ruled in 925 AD and could never have been on a plane. And you may remember me from Crank, Crank 2, Crank 3, The Expendables 2, and my recent art house flick, The Expendables 3. But I'm here tonight to talk to you about a very important problem, the death of classical literacy. People just don't read classical literature no more! That pisses me off. So that's why I've taken up the cause and written a series of books to get people more invested in classical literature. Right? Now, Quirk Books has already started this trend with their Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. But that's not good enough! So that's why I wrote Pride and Prejudice and Zombies with more zombies. Now I know what you're thinking. Mr. Statham, there's already zombies in Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. Oh yeah? Well, think about this. 18th century dandies being chased and eaten by zombies, who they themselves are being chased and eaten by more zombies. I know. But if you're like, Mr. Statham, enough with the zombies, then just take a listen to my reworking of a Charles Dickens classic. It was the best of times, it was the worst of times, especially with one city filled with mummies and the other city filled with bat people. And if you like A Tale of Two Cities, each filled with horrible monsters, then you are going to love my 2014-2015 lineup. Let's do this. Where Animal Farm? Right? They'll get you. You know what I mean? Canterbury Wars. Once upon a time, right? Brideshead Revisited, The Swamp Monster Chronicles. In Drippy. A passage to India that leads into the Hellmouth. Love in the Time of the T-Virus. What's up, Leon Kennedy? Let's see it. Great Expectations and Velociraptors. Yeah, run, Pep, run. The Invisible Man and Sasquatch. Right. Let's see it. What's next? Sound and Fury. Don't need to change it. Faulkner's harsh as tits. Fahrenheit 4,051. And then finally War and Peace and then more war because of the sentient android problem. It's time for push-up. Good night. Yeah. Read! Read!
And welcome to the Natural Science Center. Thank you for coming to Health Quest, where you can learn all about the human body and what you can do to lead a long and healthy life. First off, we have the Health Quest family. Just press the button in front of the family member whose story you'd like to hear.
Hi, I'm Abby Wilton. I'm the teenage daughter. I just turned 15, so my body is going through all kinds of crazy changes. to develop a female figure as the hormone estrogen courses through my body in higher levels than ever before. I'm a teenager, so sometimes I get cranky for no reason, it seems. Also, I started to understand adult concepts like responsibility and financial independence. This sometimes causes stress to my body and mind, but I try to balance this with a healthy diet and plenty of exercise. Low energy isn't a problem because my growing body has plenty of it and requires at least 8 hours of sleep a night. As for the hormones, well, that's a different story. Maybe for my journal.
Hi, I'm Morty. And at 82, I have a lot of titles. I'm a father and a grandfather. And if you keep electing liberals, I'll be a great-grandfather, what with all the free money for irresponsible teenage mothers. All right, let's see. Oh, my bone density is shrinking, and so am I. It's like God is done with me and is crushing this piece of coal I call a body, but the insurance corporation calls a liability. But instead of crushing it into a diamond, he's instead crushing it into a smaller, dirtier piece of coal that resembles any number of the liver spots I have covering my arms, because no one told me in my day that drinking 7 fingers of whiskey 3 times a day was bad for you. But hey, I work the crossword puzzle every day, so my mind is as sharp as a tack, and I'm fully aware of the Gestapo-level retirement home my family has decided to bury me in.
Hi, I'm Gloria Alvarez Walton, and I'm the mother. Currently, I'm 28 weeks pregnant, which means, as an adult woman, my body has adapted to the life growing inside of me. I really am eating for 2 now, as the nutrients that I ingest are shared with my baby. I'm 37 years old, and my body is strong and healthy and able to support 2 lives. Because of this adaptation, my body compensates by doubling and sometimes even tripling the healthy output from eating healthfully and exercising. Though pregnancy has its share of physical discomfort, my skin and my hair have never been healthier or more robust. This is what some people call a pregnancy glow. I'm happy and excited for the birth of my new child.
What, that wasn't enough? Okay, let's see now. Oh, I enjoy some social privileges being elderly, like when I get to take my grandkids to the local Bright and Cold shop where they sling ice cream at you and sing like assholes for their reefer money. Newsflash, I'm not going to tip you if you're under 40. If you're over 40, I either A, respect you for choosing a career in food service, or B, pity you. Because even though you did 2 tours in Nam and 1 tour in Vietnam, this country sees fit to place you in a position where you sling processed cowski and all of the inconceivably wet all of the time poor children.
Hi, I'm Billy Morton. I'm 9. That means that everything is growing and fast. I have so much energy right now that I don't like to sleep that much. I'd much rather be outside playing.
Damn! Don't bullshit the nice science people, you little rat think. You never go outside. You spend all of your time inside playing that Playbox 420 or whatever the zip that glorified doorstep is called. In fact, the only and if you don't have those pizza pockets shoved in your maw every 20 minutes, you go all red alert, like the Japs are attacking the Pearl, all over again, all right? In fact, the only time you do go outside is to make fun of that homeless man who sells flip-flops behind the drugstore dumpster with you and your little faggy friends. I can say the word faggy because my generation goddamn invented it 60 years ago to make fun of little shits like you, not the gay people. In fact, I didn't care what gay people wanted to do with their own free time because I grew up in a generation where we didn't have our noses shoved in everyone's business all the time, all right? And that's because your parents' heads are shoved so far up your ass, you can't possibly conceive as to why the dumps hurt so much. Newsflash, Junior, it's the pizza pockets. It's a goddamn salary.
Thanks for joining the Help West family.
You
we hope you come back soon.
terrified me. Okay, bye. Hey y'all, it's me, Sammy Sanders, your local cultural correspondent. After the success of the Yadkinville Bee Fair, I thought I'd bring to your attention the next big cultural event coming your way. It's the big game. And no, I don't mean the DeKalb County Watermelon Bowl. No, I mean the Pro Bowl. It's the Pro Bowl, y'all. And I'm here to tell y'all all about it. First, let's see who's involved. He might be there. He could be there. Maybe this guy. Probably not this guy. And definitely not this guy. But who knows? It's the Pro Bowl. Anything can happen. Now I hear the next question you want to ask. Hey Sammy, where does the Pro Bowl take place? To which I respond, you mean besides in your hearts? But if you're talking about physical, tangible space, let's take a look. It could be here. Maybe here. Right? Possibly here. Yep. Where else? Where else could it be? Maybe, oh, I hope so. I hope so. Full hearts, clear eyes, can't lose. Tammy Taylor is a Pro Bowl. All right. Let's see. Probably not. Probably not there. Probably not. Where else? Where else could it be? Maybe here? Huh? Oh, that'd be fun, right? That'd be a blast. Okay. And then maybe here. Probably not. That looks dirty, you know. Okay. But you know, you never know. It's the Pro Bowl. Anything can happen, right? Hey Sammy. Hey what? Show us how you get down. No. Show us how you get down. Okay, I get down with terms you need to know to enjoy the Pro Bowl experience. Terms like this one. And this word. Maybe this word. It's possible, you know. What about this word? You know, the two sides of ball control. What about those things the announcers say all the time? You know? and then these guys might be there. Is anybody hungry? Because those are there. Right? And then that's probably not going to be there. But hey, I know what you're asking. You're asking, hey, tune in to the Pro Bowl, but when does it take place? Well, let's take a look. That seems logical, right? What about maybe? Maybe? How about you? And what about the next one? Yeah. I hope so. I hope so. Right? And then finally, I don't know, you know, it's the Pro Bowl. It's serious, you know, it's do what you want. Anyway, so tune into the Pro Bowl and have a wonderful time. I'm Sammy Sanders. Keep it local, keep it good. Night. Yeah, so I don't see how you can be socially conservative here in 2014, you know, it just seems outdated, right? Because those guys back in October, they treated this country like it was a McFlurry machine at any McDonald's when you want a McFlurry. No, that's just broke, you know? Would you like a private sector garden salad? You know, it's just outdated, outmoded, right? It's like being at the first manned flight and going like, I'm gonna keep my money on trains. This ain't taking off, pun intended. All right. You know, hey, did y'all know that actually the first man fly to Kitty Hawk. That's North Carolina's #1 main attraction. True story. But don't get too proud, because our second main attraction is the North Carolina State Fair, right? And I don't know if it's a point of honor that your first main attraction, you know, the first man flight, like fucking ever, right, is right next to what can only be described as a Cracker Barrel exploding inside of TGI Fridays next to some livestock. Just doesn't make much sense, you know. That's like putting George Zimmerman on the cover of Essence. See, it's funny. And what follows is my presentation on the English Renaissance. The most famous English Renaissance king was a large, bearded, boisterous man. He ruled with a fair but tough hand and shunned or attacked anyone who tried to tell him what to do with his country. And of course, that king was named Robert Baratheon. First of his name, King of the Andals and the Freemen. He fought many battles against his neighboring countries of Scotland and Wales, which were of course under the rule of houses Lannister and Targaryen, respectively. His chief advisor was a cardinal of the Anglican Church whose name was His Holiness Varys the Eunuch. He was also a spider. You know what? This is all wrong. I have to admit, Mrs. Brubaker, I didn't do the presentation right. I don't think. I really think that for this presentation to be right, it needs to be a rap. What do y'all think? All right, winter is came, bitch. Let's do this. What's up, Black Box Comedy Festival? How you feeling? I got some pamphlets for my handouts. These might be CDs, or they might be my handouts. You never know. Go, pass them out. Now let me know how to torture. Westeros CE, know how to torture. In the city of darkness. In the city of Winterfell. In the city of Pipe. We keep it hurting. We keep it hurting. Now let me talk about the people in the wild, wild west. Cross the shit for NC, you punish better than the best. Ain't no dope cracker shit sticking out of your chest. With some little bird just right out of your nest. From the chill ass north where the walking undead stroll. The other summer south where the talking done heads roll. Serves me on pilgrimage for them vines. To sheep they claims where the seven don't shine. If you be in the game, sing songs unsung. Best be sweet to the jaw, lest you're losing your tongue. I'm clanging back, man, you dedicated fiercely. The name is Nana Jenny and you'll think that's his seriously. From the bell down to the door, your holes on the tip. If your daddy's no more, throw up your ribbon finger. If you see his word be, he put it down for Westeros. How to torture. Westeros, know how to torture. In the city of Ivory, I'm good with not Westeros. In the city of Winterfell, no, it should have been. That would have been awesome. In the city of Pipe, we keep it hurting. We keep it hurting. Famous because we live in hubris.